Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the fifth part of the lists of dramas of Joseph Cheng, which include the following: That Love Comes, Channel X and Love Actually. That Love Comes, 2010. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Li Fei-er, Pei Bei, Sun Jian, Bu Shuiliang, Zhang Peiying. He played Xia Tian, a 30-year-old fashion photographer who was highly praised for being a commercial photography genius in the fashion industry. Xia Tian is in a 7-year relationship with a famous fashion supermodel, and together they are known as the Golden Pair. However, Xia Tian had been burned out with having to deal with the glitzy circle of supermodels, celebrities, and agents every day, and he had longed for a simple life. Yeezy is a 21-year-old convenience store clerk who went into the city to work to pay for her family's debt and to save for her younger brother's tuition. Xia Tian's girlfriend signed a contract with an international company, and the contract stipulated that she could not fall in love, and announced at a major press conference that she had been single. Xia Tian was infuriated to the core and had a quarrel with his girlfriend on the phone that caused him to nearly hit Yeezy with his car when he parked in front of the convenience store to buy things. The next day, Xia Tian refused to shoot for his girlfriend and caused them to quarrel again, and Xia Tian decided to end their relationship, and he moved out of his girlfriend's house and came back to the convenience store to see the lease notice, and the store manager enthusiastically asked Yeezy to take Xia Tian to see the house. Xia Tian decided to take the house and move in the evening. Then his girlfriend finds him about to leaving her house, and she gets emotional and tries to reconcile with him, but inadvertently says that she has signed a new contract, causing Xia Tian to be more dissatisfied. Because Xia Tian realized his ex-girlfriend is obsessed with the life of fame and fortune and can't live a simple life that he was dreaming for. Xia Tian got drunk on his first night on his new place, and Yeezy patiently accompanied her, but he accidentally kissed her, but when he wakes up the next morning he has no memory of what he did the other night. As Xia Tian started to live in the house near the convenience store, and he constantly encountered Yeezy, and they became friends, and he started to develop feelings for her as after he got to know more about her simple life and her simple dream, which was same with him. Channel X, 2010. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Amber Kwa, Chris Lee, Tracy Cho, Michelle Chen, Wasser Cho. He played In Zai-yong, a 29-year-old famous news anchor of a well-known TV station. In Zai-yong's charismatic screen image made him the face and ratings guarantee of their station for his professional reporting of the news to the public. In private, In Zai-yong was fighting for the independence of the news station, willingly operating through the limited resources that he can use, and do not hesitate to perform off-script just to report the truth to the audience. Han Xiaolu is a master paparazzi who took exclusive photos of celebrities and was recruited as a reporter by the newly established news media Channel X, and one of the celebrities that she followed was In Zai-yong. In Zai-yong urged by his fiancée to bail out her ex-boyfriend, who was sent out to the police station after causing trouble on a rally against a big corporation who was committing a fraud. However, after their meeting with In Zai-yong's fiancée's ex-boyfriend, he was approached by Han Xiaolu and showed him the photo of his fiancée being intimate with her ex-boyfriend, which surprised In Zai-yong, for they just finished taking their prenuptial photo as they are about to get married. In Zai-yong confronted his fiancée about the photos, but he refused to believe his fiancée's explanation and left his fiancée. After a few days, In Zai-yong went to the house of his fiancée, but the house was a mess and his fiancée was nowhere to be found, so he went to the bar to get drunk. The next morning, In Zai-yong woke up to see on the news headlines that he was a suspect for killing his fiancée, which stunned him and made him run away to evade the pursuit. In Zai-yong called his friend in the station and told him the whole story and made an appointment to meet, but his friend betrayed him as his friend came with a large number of policemen and they surrounded his hiding place. Fortunately, An Zai-yong received help from Han Xiaolu, the only person who believe he is innocent, as she was also the person who was with An Zai-yong when he got drunk on the bar on the night his fiancé was killed, as she was following An Zai-yong on that night. But Han Xiaolu's words are not enough to prove that An Zai-yong was innocent, so they worked together to gather evidence to prove his innocence. An Zai-yong and Han Xiaolu returned to the scene of the crime to collect evidence, and through the computer of An Zai-yong's fiancé, they learned that there was an amazing secret hidden in it, which led them to the residence of An Zai-yong's fiancé's ex-boyfriend. As they later found out that An Zai-yong's fiancé was killed because of the memory chips that her ex-boyfriend had given to her to be handed out to An Zai-yong, as it was the memory chips that contains evidence of the fraud committed by the big company that his fiancé had accused before. Love Actually. 2012. Cast: Joseph Cheng, Lee De-hae, Lee Yi-fong, Fong In-na, Lu Yu, Zhang Ruijia. He played Chen Haofeng, the second son of the Chen family, the manager of the Chen family's century-old dim sum shop. Wang Xiaoxia is a migrant woman with a talent for food who lives with her young nephew a simple and happy life. Chen Haofeng was hostile with Wang Xiaoxia, who was introduced by his brother to the family as his girlfriend. Chen Haofeng's family openly welcomed Wang Xiaoxia in their family. However, Chen Haofeng was suspicious of her identity as he saw endless flaws on her. And when it was exposed that Chen Haofeng's brother asked Wang Xiaoxia to pretend to be his girlfriend, his family still liked her and was even designated as the head chef of their dim sum shop, instead of kicking her out. Because of this, Chen Haofeng and Wang Xiaoxia continues to clash, for they have very different personalities, and was full of contradiction. Until Chen Haofeng's father got ill and the dim sum shop fall into crisis, Wang Xiaoxia helped Chen Haofeng resolve the crisis, and they gradually become close and developed feelings for each other. But their blossoming relationship was hindered by the sudden return of Chen Haofeng's ex-girlfriend, who wants to reconcile with him, believing Chen Haofeng was still in love with her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.